So first of all, hi gorgeous, how are you doing? Welcome to Bollywood Bubble.
Thank you so much. I'm very well. How are you?
I'm all well and missing the times when we could interview personally and not like
Yes.
this.
Yes. But
So
hopefully not for too long. Let's keep our fingers crossed.
I know, right? And Coolie No.1 is coming up. People are pretty excited. People have watched the trailer and you're a part of it, and that's like a cherry on the cake. Tell me, how was it as an experience for you?
It was an absolute blast from the get go. It was an absolute blast to be working with people that, they're veterans in our industry. To be working with them and sharing space with them, and to work with, Varun, Sarah, and Sahil. It was an absolute joy. And to be directed by David Sir, it's a blast.
It's a very rare thing that people tend to like a remake, but watching the comments on this trailer, I think people are definitely waiting for this one because Govinda ji has been like amazing, and we've all said that Varun Dhawan is the new age Govinda. All of that. So, how was he with you on the sets? Have you all had shared scenes together?
Yes, I mean, you'll have to wait till 25th of December to see how many scenes we've shared together and how much time we have together and what we've done in the film. But it was wonderful working with Varun. I think he's extremely talented and he's extremely funny. And David Sir created this wonderful atmosphere where we could improvise and we could make the scene our own. So we had a lot of fun, Varun and I, to be like, oh, should we try this or should we try that in this scene? So we had a great time working on all our scenes together.
I'm sure all of that fun is going to be printed on screens and you're going to be seeing that as well. Also, कहते हैं कि फिल्म प्रमोशंस है तो फिल्म के बारे में बातें करो, लेकिन फिल्म के बारे में ज्यादा बातें कर ही नहीं सकते क्योंकि फिर फिल्म में क्या देखेंगे वैसा हो जाता है usually. So I'm also going to ask you several questions from here and there because I always want to ask you, everybody wants to ask you what's happening with Veere Di Wedding. Please tell me what's about the sequel.
Well, you'll have to wait to hear. Maybe, after Coolie No.1, maybe something might be happening. I don't know.
Okay, okay. Also, on personal grounds, I wanted to ask you that we've been learning to live in a pandemic from the past 10 months now. A lot of people have changed a lot of things that they used to think about. What is it that has changed you as a person in these months?
Well, I know how to make dal pretty well now. That has changed. Earlier, my dal making skills were okay. Now they're pretty good. I know how to make perfectly round chapatis, which I think is a huge achievement. And I have learned to be kinder to myself and kinder to everybody else more than usual. And I think I've just become more aware of what's happening around us and how we can make a difference. Each person can make a difference in a small way, if not anything else. So that is what has changed with me.
And also looking at everything that's going on in the world, I would ask you that if you had the power to change one thing that you could, what would that be?
I think I would change that one thing in people if I could, is I wish they would be a little bit more responsible for all their actions.
Absolutely, absolutely. Also, now that I have this chance that I don't keep getting very often to speak to you, and I know that you're the perfect person to kind of also sort my doubts because this is not just what people want to know, but also what I personally want to know. That I myself also am on the plumper side, and I think I'm very happy with that. But with the way that people see me, or with the way that people treat me at certain times in certain places, I can't gulp it down. I kind of feel that it's very, very ridiculous. But you, I've always seen you very happy. I want to be that. How does this happen?
I'm not always happy. Let me break it for you. I'm not always happy, and there are days where it does get to me. Of course, there are days like that. I would have superhuman powers if none of this affected me at all, which I wish I did, but I don't. I'm also very human. These things affect me as well. But honestly, at the end of the day, nobody is going to remember you for only what you look like, but they're going to remember you only for the way that you have been, and your actions and your heart and your soul. So at the end of the day, I don't really care what other people think, as long as I know who I am, I know what I'm proud of, I know what I offer to the world, and I have my wonderful, wonderful set of friends and family around me that appreciate me, love me, and none of it then matters.
How lovely, how lovely. Also, I think being an actor is the most difficult job ever because uh, everybody's going through a lot of things in their lives. But when you go to your set, you need to leave all of that behind and get into your character in a second. How do you get into that transition? Because if normal people like us who are not acting also need to kind of know how to control our emotions and kind of snap out and off, how do you do that?
Well, the difference is that I get paid for it. It's my profession. So I have to get out of it. I don't have a choice. And the lovely thing is, I think as an actor, you can also, there are days where, if you're lucky, then you can use the emotions that you are going through personally, professionally, to help you with the character that you're playing. You have very few days like that, but sometimes it really helps. And yeah, again, at the end of the day, you know, it's your job, and you have to be a professional about it. So whatever it is that is bucking you down, it takes a back seat when you're working, and then cut हो गया, आपने मेकअप निकाल दिया और आप गाड़ी में बैठ के घर जा रहे हैं, then you can deal with it.
Wow. Wow. Also, lastly, without taking a lot of your time, I would want to ask you that what is it that you're looking forward to in life? What is on your to-do list in these coming days now?
I cannot wait to see the songs that are going to come out very soon for Coolie No.1. I cannot, like, I'm counting the days down to 25th of December, because I finally get to see, all of us finally get to see across the globe, and not even just in India, but across the globe, get to watch Coolie No.1 finally. So that is what I'm looking forward to the most. I get to watch it with my friends and my family, in the comfort of my own home. So I'm going to get my popcorn ready. I'm going to get my dancing shoes ready for sure. And I'm hoping that, everything, like, this new normal that we're in right now, ends soon. So that is what I'm looking forward to the most.
So I'm also going to add on to this that Santa brings Coolie #1 this Christmas. Yay!
Yes, absolutely.
And we are definitely cherishing it. We are watching it. We are reviewing it. We are tagging you guys. And all I'll say is that instead of another question, I'll just say that thank you for being a part of projects that people love to watch.
Thank you so much. I'm grateful that I get to be a part of these projects. So I think it's, thank you so very much for those kind words.
And also that we really want to see more of you. So keep doing work, and so that we get a chance to also interview you and watch you shine brighter.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Inshallah, lots will follow soon.
Fingers crossed, touch wood. And thank you so much for joining. I had a lovely quick chat with you.
Thank you so much for having me, and see you soon. Stay safe.
You too. Bye.
Bye.